What's up? What it is, YouTube? It's your boy, Don't Play Trent, checking in live from the lab. Back at it again with another video here on the little account, where I show you guys tips and tricks on how to grow a little account into a big deal. Yes, indeed, I am back as promised. Today, I had a video that been sitting on my mind because I had a friend of mine that told me that he didn't know how to backtest, and I was like, backtest? But you know how to backtest, man. You say you trade. So I decided to make a 911 video ASAP regarding backtesting and showing people the proper way to backtest and how you're supposed to be backtesting in order to fine tune your strategy to become a profitable trader. So let me stop talking without further ado. Let me go ahead and show you the platform that I use when I'm backtesting. Obviously, you're going to want to pay attention for this, because this is going to be some sauce and juice that y'all need. So let me put you on. Alright, so this particular platform is called Tradezilla. That is Tradezella. Also, I'm going to leave a link of this website in the description. Now, I am not no sponsor or advertiser. I'm not getting paid for none of this. I'm just genuinely showing you guys how I was able to become a profitable trader utilizing this backtesting feature. So shout out to Umar, who's the creator of Tradezilla. Did a phenomenal job when creating Tradezilla. So in Tradezilla, there is a backtesting feature somewhere here on the side. And it's just going to bring up all of your recent sessions. So this is basically my recent sessions that I've been backtesting, I believe. Some of these I deleted, but this is probably like the most recent. Let me show you exactly how it works though. So backtesting is primarily used when you are trying to create a strategy or fine tune a strategy. You want to get as much data as you can on how profitable it is. You know, how well is the strategy? Like over the past year or past 100 trades, how accurate is your strategy, right? So whenever I'm backtesting, I always create a new session just cause I like to keep everything neat and separate. And then I like to do by the years. So whenever I'm backtesting, I'll just name the session whatever year that I'm backtesting. For 2016, 2017, 2022, 23, and 24, so on and so forth. But I recommend that you do the most recent years because the market has changed the way it's been moving since after COVID. So I would recommend, if you're starting new, backtest everything after 2020 to get a feel of how the market is moving today. Because you can have a nice strategy, you can have a profitable strategy that worked back in 2016, but now 2025, you know, that strategy may not be as profitable. So try to backtest the most recent years to see how well the strategy plays out in the current market conditions that we're in now. So let's just name this 2025. And then whatever description you want to use, you can just put, I usually do day one. And you want to create playbooks. I can make another video on playbooks and how playbooks work. So if you guys want to know playbooks and how to utilize playbooks, leave it in the comment section. I'll make another video on building a playbook and building a strategy, exactly how you do it. Right, so I'm just gonna, on this particular video, I'm just gonna name this the official little account. So this is my little account strategy. Obviously, I'm a Forex trader, so I'm going to trade Forex. And then my favorite pair, if not the only pair that I trade, unless I trade something else, but more than likely it's going to be GJ. Now with me, I recommend starting with a balance that you can actually deposit today in your account. So if you know you only got $100,000 to deposit in your account today, you should not be backtesting with a $100,000 account, unless you're in a funded account or something. But I recommend you start with a balance that you can realistically afford, like right now today. Obviously, I'm the little account guy, so I'm going to be starting with $100 every time I backtest. So every time I'm backtesting, I start with the good old buckaroo of $100, $100, because I want to start off with the smallest amount and see what I can grow it to. That's the whole purpose of this channel is to start with very little and try to get it into a big deal, right? Especially coming from places where we come from and the environments and the conditions that we, as in our people, right, that we was put in, we are less fortunate to not have as much. So I try to just fine tune my strategy to be the same. You know, I want to start with as little as I can start with, and see what I can grow it to over time, or see how consistent I can grow a small amount of money. And then once we have our balance, like I said, I'm going to usually start with $100, and then data range. So anywhere from, let's just do 20,000. Let's do let's start in July, like the last 6 months, whatever. So let's start in June, and it doesn't let you pick weekends. So usually like on a, let's just say Monday to 2025, well, the end of, let's say January 2025, let's say January 1st. So let's do from June 3rd to January 1st is going to be my data range. And then I'm going to create the session. Once you create the session, this is how it's going to look, or this is how it's going to pop up. I recommend you to personalize it however you currently trade. That's how you should be backtesting. So if you backtest with a white screen, or if you backtest with certain indicators, certain charts, try to backtest the same way, because it's going to feel real. It's going to feel more normal when you trading live. So when I'm backtesting, I usually always change. If you guys know me, you know my background's got to be black. Once you go black, you never go back. You understand me? So I usually have a black background, and I usually remove all of my my horizontal lines and whatnot. I start from usually the weekly when I'm doing my top-down analysis, but this is not that video, right? I'm not going to go through the whole entire strategy, but what I did want to go through is backtesting and the purpose of backtesting and how you actually backtest. So whenever I'm backtesting, I'm going to obviously find my levels and find my zones, but just for time's sake, let's just say I wanted to go back even further and come back somewhere here. For some reason, I don't know what's going on. Why is it not letting me? But anyway, I don't know why it's not. I guess it's not having the replay option. Kind of like TradingView. You guys know TradingView and the replay option. But this is not that. Anyway, once you get your lines or whatever, however you trade, once you get them jotted down and you find your levels and your zones, then you want to sit here and play it out. So if I know I am a swing trader, or if I know I'm a day trader and I'm entering on the 1 hour chart, right? When I'm entering, I'm going to be entering off the 1 hour time frame. And let's just go to, like, you can see at the top, it's Monday at 3 in the morning. And let's just say I am entering on, if this was my strategy, wait till it gets into a recent support zone, and then I'm going to look for any type of buys. So right here in this area, after this engulfing candle comes back into the support zone, let's just say I was to go for a buy. On the right side here is where you can actually place the order. So I'm going to go for a buy, and then whatever type of order this is, if this is a market execution, limit order, or a stop order, you obviously want to change it for whichever one that you're doing. In this particular instance, I'm going to do a market execution order. I'm going to leave my lot size at $1. And what's even great about this particular tool is that it actually calculate the risk and reward for you. So once you click the long position here, let's just say I'm entering here and my TP is here and stop loss is just above, so I'm looking at possibly a 1 to 2. I'm risking about $27, almost $30 to make about $60, right? And then I'm going to hit buy, so I'm going to actually execute the order, and then I'm going to play it out in real time. So let's see if this actually hits TP, and it looks like it hits stop loss, right? So Stop loss order is executed. And if I go down here on the bottom, I can see the orders. Profit, it was manually opening. This was my TP. This was my stop loss. I currently have, actually no, that was the open position, but this is the closed position. So I lost $28 after calculating fees and stuff. About $28 that I lost on that particular trade. And then as you can see, my account balances reflects it. So I now have $71.97 in this particular account. I can also journal. So if I'm sitting here developing my strategy, I'm writing on the 1 hour chart, entered on the 1 hour chart at 7 a.m. in the morning. Trade lasted for almost a day. Entered on Monday, so it got taken out on Tuesday. Trade lasted for almost a day, probably a little bit over 24 hours or less than, somewhere in that range. But I would mark all of my notes here, what happened during that session, right? Also, I want to look at any events of any type of news that could have possibly affected this particular trade. So when I'm trading, when I'm backtesting and I'm actually building my strategy, building my account, I have to take everything into consideration as far as the time of day. What time did I enter this trade? What time did I exit this trade? Was there any news? Everything goes into, why I took this trade, right? And this helps us get a better understanding of when I'm trading live, when I'm actually testing this strategy live. I have more data and more feedback on what I did right, what I did wrong. So back testing is a great feature. I don't know why people don't use it, or maybe people just don't know how to use it, or they don't have a good platform to use it. I'm pretty sure you can backtest on TradingView, but it's not as souped up like TradeZilla. So like I said, I definitely recommend TradeZilla because it gives you way more in depth, and it also lets you run reports. So even after I'm backtesting, so let me go out of the backtesting feature, and then I can go on the side here where I can run reports, and I can get, so I believe this is when I did of 2016, I believe. But anyway, I get the reports on best month was about $1,100. Lowest month was $700. I averaged $166 a month. But it gives you all of the data. Like I said, this right here is what is the most important, because you get to see data on yourself. You get to see you from the outside looking in. Nothing like numbers. Numbers don't lie. So this is what TradingView do not have, the data. So this is why I say I definitely recommend TradeZilla. TradeZilla is a great tool to use when you are starting out new, or you're a struggling trader. You guys need to work on your strategy. The only way to do that is to continuous backtesting, because backtesting is going to give you the confidence you need to enter the market. Obviously, if I just backtest this strategy over 100 times and I seen that 80% of the time it worked, 20% of the time it didn't work, I will feel more confident entering a trade. Even after I lose that trade, I will still have the confidence to take the trade again, because I know my win rate is 80%. I win 8 and I lose 2. So it's simple math. But anyway, this video was not meant to be long. Like I said, I just wanted to drop a video on backtesting, because backtesting is just so not talked about in our community as far as how people really are able to become profitable traders. And it's just because they put hours and hours into backtesting. So if you found any use for this video, if this video helped you in any kind of way, please hit that like button. Please do not forget to subscribe to your boy. As I am the little account, I'm giving you guys tips and tricks on how to grow a little account into a big deal. Please continue to stay with me, continue watching, because I'm going to be dropping gems and videos all year long when it comes to trading the Forex market. So, again, it's your boy, Don't Play Trent. I am checking out, and I'm trying to see if I got anything else for y'all. I don't think I got anything else for y'all, but I will see you guys on the next video.